journal, and in title of our journal is examining the role of socio-cultural factors in English language learning strategies. Next. Um, the research examines the impact of sociocultural practice on strategies used in acquiring English as a second language. And in this research, we imply a qualitative research methodology, and then we also analyze previous work like interviews, and then we observe social and cultural context, and the findings reveal that sociocultural environments influence language strategies, and also familial factors play a significant role in English language acquisition, and in community interactions also affect language learning, and there are distinct patterns in language learning as well. Strategies influenced by sociocultural factors. Next. Um, what is the focus of the research? The focus of the research is to investigate yeah, the influence of sociocultural factors on the strategies used in acquiring English as a second language. And the study aims to understand the specific patterns observed in the usage of these strategies and how they are influenced by sociocultural context. Okay, next. Okay, the method used in this research is a qualitative research methodology. Okay, next. Findings, right? We're going to explain a brief findings of our research. Okay, the findings of the research indicate that social cultural factors have a significant impact on the strategies used language learning, and the study reveals that learners' sociocultural environments influence their choice and utilization of learning strategies. So factors such as language usage in daily social exchange, and then familial influences and community interaction play a role in shaping the specific approaches and techniques employed by learners. Next. Okay, how do familial influence impact English language learning? Okay, based on the research, familial influences have a significant impact on English language learning. Research studies have consistently shown that the family plays a central role as the primary agent of socialization in the process of acquiring proficiency in the English language. So parental involvement and family dynamics have been found to significantly influence children's language acquisition and proficiency in English. So it will be discussed more later in question and answer, I think. Next. Okay, this is also the findings. Parents serve as primary models for language and communication in the life of their children, and their interaction with children within the domestic setting significantly influence linguistic development from an early stage. Okay, next. Furthermore, parental beliefs and knowledge regarding the development of dual language skill shaped by socio-economic and socio-cultural backgrounds. So later we'll discuss about socio-economic and social cultural backgrounds that have a direct impact on the language experiences and developmental outcomes of their children. Next. Okay, it's the same things, it's familiar influences. Next. So what are the potential implications of the study findings? So the potential implication of the study's findings are significant for language education and the development of language acquisition strategies. So the research highlights the importance of considering social cultural factors in language learning initiative. So by understanding the influence of sociocultural environments on language learning strategies, educators can design interventions that are more effective and inclusive. Okay. We go next. Yeah. So it's the same thing that in the findings. So can we go to the what is that conclusion, please? Right. The conclusion of our research that the present study has conducted a comprehensive investigation into the complex interplay between sociocultural environments and the strategies employed in the acquisition of English as a second language. The result of the study indicate, yeah, that several social cultural elements, including the use of language in every situation, familial influences, and interaction within the community, have a substantial impact on the learning strategies adopted by individuals. So the study revealed clear trends in the use of strategies for learning the English language, providing insights into the significant influence of social cultural elements on the development of English proficiency. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Right, thank you very much for sharing. So that's all.